everyone, it's Simplicity and welcome back to a new video. Today we have part 15 of Lepacy, and currently I am trying to get her to do some auditions. So I hope you're all doing really well. Happy Friday. I am filming this right after I filmed the last part. This part may be a little bit interrupted depending on how this storm seems to go, but I am keeping an eye on the sky from my office and just kind of, trying to do what I can. But anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and head over to, I was gonna say I don't remember where I set up an audition for her, but it looks like the coffee house again. And I just want to see if we can just get some auditions. I really don't care as to where at this current point in time. Did that go over well? The audition was great. Okay, cool. So we have a gig for that at Thursday. So we are doing pretty decently when it comes to some gigs and stuff like that. We could head over to the park, but I don't think, he is not considered to be on the actual lot. You are an event center, which you're currently behind the hospital, so that doesn't work. So we have a gig tonight. We have a gig for Thursday. We're getting there. Slowly but surely we are getting there. So I'm thinking, and I don't know how well this is going to go, but at the same time, I'm somebody that I feel like we can't go wrong in trying. So I'm going to try and do an audition for the Binder Clip Center. And if we get that, I feel like we've cut. Alright, so we just summoned the provider over here. So this is apparently Kizzy. We're going to go ahead and do an audition because this is for the giant stadium. So if we can land this, I feel like my goal of completing Showtime by the end of August is definitely going to be a possibility. I guess we'll, just kind of wait and see how this goes. But I'm hoping it goes smoothly because I feel like this is the biggest audition she's had. And it's all on me being spontaneous and trying to see if we can actually land it or not. And I'm really, really, really hoping that we can. So I am having a little bit of lag right now, which could be due to my internet and the storm. So I apologize for that in advance. Okay, is the storm going to affect my internet this bad? Because if that's the case, I'm not going to be able to make this work. Okay, are we good? Alright, so my game was also in the process of cleaning up, but 3 vehicles shouldn't have affected that any. Did we get it? This is going to be the biggest gig if she did. We did. Okay, cool. So we landed a gig at the Binder Clip Center, which is huge. So that makes me really excited. So we have that for Friday, which is honestly a very good position to have that at. These two, I brought her home, and she's like, you know what? I want to woohoo with my fiance. So apparently that's what they're doing. Because I was just having her come home to kind of, check in on her needs and make sure that everything's good to go. And she decided that she wanted to woohoo. So I'm currently in the process of having some weird script errors in this save for a lot of my custom content furniture, which I don't know where that came from. And here comes the rain. So you guys are getting a little bit of a rain ASMR moment because where my desk is very close to my window. So I'm sure with how heavy the rain currently is that you're probably all able to hear it. I apologize if that is a little bit distracting. Hopefully it's not too bad and my mic kind of doesn't pick up on all of it. But I have a feeling that it's going to because it's coming down. Alright, so these two, I'm going to let them go ahead and woohoo and just kind of see how this goes. We're going to go ahead and skip and we will be right back. Alright, so we have skipped a little bit. It is still absolutely storming, but we are now at our gig. So we're going to go ahead, I'm going to cue up her little interactions here for a song, stick to kind of what I've found to be working the best for her right now, and then let's just go ahead and maybe talk about her career this time because we don't normally do that. Also, this stage is very pretty. This is the main venue stage that comes with whatever venue this is, and it's very pretty. I apologize. I really wish that I was not filming in the middle of a storm, but that's clearly what I'm doing. Also, I just want you all to be aware I am being safe. I am monitoring. It's not like anything is all too bad. It's just a lot of rain and thunder right now. So I am monitoring, I'm being safe, so please don't think that I'm ignoring that just because I'm choosing to film right now. But we're just gonna kind of, is this new? I've never seen kisses to the crowd or make a pose. Okay, those must be some new interactions because I have genuinely never seen those. Alright, so the rain is starting to calm down a little bit for as of right now, which is quite nice. But we're just gonna kind of hope that this gig kind of goes well. Again, I am having a little bit of lag, which I don't know if that's just maybe like a clear thing or the save. But we just made some decent money from something, I don't know what. But let's go ahead and perform one more song. I guess we'll do this one. I can't remember which ones we've done and which ones we have not. Alright, so we're just gonna do our best to try and just kind of, get through this gig. This should be the very last song that we get. So I'm just gonna play this, the way that I normally would. And if we have time, I might just throw maybe like a joke in there, because that is pretty quick. But I also I didn't want to be more interactive and not just like jokes all the time. But while she does that, I'm gonna pop over here. We have a smelly sim, which I'm assuming is a butler, because when I was over here earlier, the butler looked like they hadn't slept or like showered or done anything. So let's go ahead and get the kids ready for bed. This should be pretty quick. There we go. And then we can pop back on over here because this gig should be ending any second now. But I feel like we did pretty well. I'm hoping so, at least. So we'll just kind of, see how this kind of goes overall. Okay. So yeah, the show should be finishing up now. We are a little bit past the time, but it's not too bad. And I don't know. We'll see how this kind of goes. But we are getting pretty close to a promotion, which is nice. So hopefully maybe by the end of this part we can have one. Oh, are you kidding me? Look at how much that... We are so close to a promotion. Okay, now that part just irritates me that it got that close and didn't overdo it. So we're going to go ahead, pop in here. Do I want to call over the proprietor? I feel like I don't. I was going to because I was like, you know what, maybe we'll audition for the gig here again. But I feel like if I do that, it might interfere with the possibility of getting a steady gig. But I guess we could always try again. I don't know, maybe I'm hoping that auditions are better than performing for tips is kind of where I'm at with this. So we'll see how this goes. Everest has reached elder status, which is crazy. I can't believe how quickly everybody's gotten to the point of being an elder in this series. So I guess we'll see how this kind of, goes overall. But will this get us a promotion? Hopefully. It might not if they say no, which is fine. But I'm kind of hoping that it does. And it is starting to rain again, so I apologize for that, but I guess I'm not going to end up bulk filming as much as I had hoped today. Audition was great, but it was not enough to get to the point of a promotion by the looks of it. So we have some gigs lined up for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, which isn't bad. She wants to whip out her guitar here. So while we do that, how about we go ahead and perform for some tips, and here comes the rain again. Alright. I apologize. I am so sorry about this, and I might have to stop and hop back into this. I'm hoping I can maybe wrap up this part, but I don't want the rain to be overly distracting on my voice and you not being able to hear me properly. Now, I feel like I am in most of my videos, I'm pretty well spoken for volume and stuff like that. But I do know that there is sometimes some random background noise that my mic picks up on. And I know for a fact that rain is probably one of them, especially whenever it's like this. So I'm hoping that it's got more of a relaxing rain vibe to it and not a stressful rain vibe to it. And that we can, just kind of chill and see how everything kind of goes here. But we are so close to a promotion that is actually bothering me. Can you please just perform for some tips, just for a little bit, get a promotion. Alright, so we just got a promotion, thank goodness. So we are now up to Superstar, which is pretty good. Alright, so we are back. It is now the next morning, and we have some kids to take care of. So Our butler is absolutely disgusting. He is also very irritating. He keeps putting the toddlers back in their cribs every single time I take them out. He's like, yeah, no, the kid needs to go to bed. And it's 10:35 in the morning. It's not like it's late or like super early that the kids are tired. He's just going and like picking them up and putting them to bed. I swear, if you pick up Freya and put her in a crib, I am going to fire this freaking butler. I am so done. Goodbye. You can be fired now. You are being an absolute pain in the butt. So yeah, you guys just saw me getting irritated at a sim because he literally, 1, he stinks, 2, he doesn't sleep, 3, he keeps putting the kids back in the cribs whenever they don't need to be in the crib. Insult her all you want, I really don't care. Just let me get the kids out of the cribs and be able to go and play and like do their own thing. We have a gig at the coffee house tonight, so that's not too bad. We start at 4 until 7, so really not too terrible. But we really need to get rid of that butler. That butler is not doing it. He kind of sucked. But I'm going to let you, once you put Freya back down, come over here and grab something to eat, because you are a little bit hungry. Department stuff is doing pretty good. He's actually up to level 5, which is not bad. And we're just going to kind of take care of everybody's needs here a little bit. And just, I don't know. I'm going to skip just in case the lane pops up again. And Alright, so as you can see, I kept it with the normal stage venue that we normally have going on here. And we are going to go ahead and perform this show. We're going to sing a verse and the chorus and another verse. And just hope for the best. We'll do some kisses to the crowd and then tell a joke. I just kind of want to make sure that everything's kind of lined up, that it's kind of more seamless, there's no hesitation. Because I want to see if that's the way that I need to do this properly. Because again, this is my first time ever playing with a Showtime crew that I'm still kind of learning. Although it does also get very boring, but we are up to level 9. So we have to be getting pretty close. Like, we only have to get to level 10. We're at level 9. We're only on part 15. We're not doing terrible. And I need to keep kind of reminding myself that because I feel like I'm behind of where I should be, despite it only being part 15 and uploading this like once a week. And I don't know. But we're going to just let her go ahead and perform all of her stuff here. See what we can kind of get done. This song looks like it's about to wrap up, which then I have another couple of little interactions to kind of have as a transition period that hopefully goes over well. And alright, so while you do that, okay. So I'll kisses to the crowd in the middle of the song. That's kind of what that looks like. It looks like it gets incorporated into the middle of the song, which I was not expecting. Hello, Ophelia. I think it's kind of cool that she just kind of randomly showed up. And it doesn't seem like she's sticking around for the gig, but she's walking through at least. But we're going to go ahead and do another song, cue up some little interactions here, and see what we can do. Why is the cat... What? Okay, I heard the music, but it didn't bring me over here. Sadie died? Why did it not bring me over here? Okay, the toddlers don't care. He's in the green, but like they both had the moodlets. The poor cat is the only one that's like actually upset. Are you... Oh my goodness. Okay, I heard the music, but I thought it was somebody on the lot. I genuinely thought that there was somebody dying like on this performance lot. Not at our house. Oh, the poor puppy. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting that. I feel like that kind of came on quite suddenly. And now it's time to wrap up this show. So there's that. It is starting to pick up on the lane again. So we're having a clearly fun time. You killed it out there. Soak it up. Okay, cool. So does that mean that that gig went over well? Is that what that means? And we have a red dog, which means that the dog's life was not good. Awesome. Poor Sadie. because I didn't do like a whole lot of who wants. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this part up right here. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, you can go ahead and hit the like button down below. If you want to see some more videos from me, you can go ahead and subscribe. I post videos typically 6 days a week right now. If you are already subscribed and want notifications for when I post, go ahead and hit that bell down below. Make sure that YouTube notifications are turned on, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, lovelies!